Alrighty guys, about a year ago I actually decided to build a tire pyrolysis crude oil distillation plant from where you can convert tire pyrolysis oil to diesel and petrol. So I'll start a little bit. You can actually find a lot of videos on YouTube in regards to all of this, but a lot of times people don't explain what the system is for. They'll show you a video with no comment and basically showing the plant producing diesel or petrol, and by the time you contact them they would ask for a subscription fee. Well, I'm doing this because it's a nice hobby, so I'm not looking for money out of this. So basically I'll tell you a little bit about my system. So I'm going to start off with saying that this system will be fully automatic. It will start with the big silver vessel at the side, basically doing some mixing. Whenever you do tire pyrolysis oil, you have to do some pre-treatment, which consists of some acid treatment to remove most of the carbon from and some of the hydrogen sulfide and a lot of stuff that can cause oxidization in the fuel. And remember, you also will have some water. So this is the first part of the system, which is called the pre-boiler. The pre-boiler will be connected to the silver mixing tank at the back. It will have a 220 pump connected to it, and the pump is rated for fuel to ensure you don't have an explosion. So let me tell you a little bit about the pre-boiler. So the pre-boiler, number one, I've got two leveling gauges, 12-volt leveling gauges in here. This will be the average operating height of the fluid. I'll also have two band heaters connected to it. I'll show you the examples of the band heaters, and this is about a 4.5 kilowatt system for heating. I've got a solenoid valve to it. The solenoid valve basically controls, is connected to the leveling and to the pump. So whenever the level will drop, the solenoid valve will open and will activate the pump to pump and keep the level, the required level inside pre-boiler number two. Inside pre-boiler number two, I do have a bit of a stainless steel tube, and at the bottom on the inside I do have a spiral. That's just to make sure whenever you're putting in cold oil into a heated system that you don't have any cracking. So the main purpose of the pre-boiler number one is to remove water. You don't want water into a hot system, because at the end of the day it can cause cracking and can cause an explosion, so you don't want that. So the main purpose of this is pre-boiler one will run at 105 degrees Celsius, and that's basically just to boil out any water. And then this will be connected to an exhaust, and all the water vapor and some of the vapor from the pyrolysis oil will then go out via an exhaust. Okay, now if you have any questions on pre-boiler one, let me know and I can reply back to you. Now I'll make a short video on the second part of the system and the third part of the system, on how it works and what it's for.